And they're like, okay, they'll send my receipt to my email. I'm like, sure, no problem. This one, it pained me like mad. This is even the main reason why I even started YouTube, and this is my first story time video. That's crazy. Hi guys, or welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Amarachi Enumah. If this is your first time stopping by, welcome. Thanks for joining the family. Make sure to subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know how we do over here. Thank you for returning, and I hope you enjoy watching my videos. First off, you guys, I realized that I forget to say my name or who I am anytime I'm doing my introductory video, like expecting everyone to know. I mean, I know you can see it on my channel name, but courtesy demand. So I'm sorry about that. I would try as much as possible to remember to do it every time. But yeah, you can also call me Amra instead of Amarachi. Amra is my nickname. So yeah, that also works, whichever one you call me. But yeah, I'm excited to be back here. I hope your week has been going well. First off, the reason why I didn't post last week is because I realized that content creation was taking more time than my dissertation, and my academics come first right now until I've graduated, right? And I need to keep up the good work that I've been doing so far. So once I've gotten to once I've done a decent amount of my dissertation work, I can be able to commit to creating content again full time. So I'll be consistent here on YouTube, but on Instagram and TikTok, I won't be as consistent anymore until further notice. But it shouldn't pass July, right? Yeah. But anyways, today's video is, if I keep looking there, I'm looking at the mirror so that I'm sure that I'm in focus and the video is recording. Why is this yellow thing showing? Okay. I hope I'm focused, you guys, because if I'm not, I can cry you. Let me check. Okay, so I'm in focus, and when I tried listening to the audio, I'm using my wireless speaker so that the audio can be clear. But I don't know, there's this background noise that is behind. It's a bit harsh and I don't like it. So I'm going to see if this is better. If it is, I'll continue like this without the microphone. If not, I'll just use it like that and edit it during post-production. Okay guys, good news, it's better without the microphone, so I'm going to keep at it. So like I was saying earlier, today's video is a story time. And this is even the main reason why I even started YouTube, and this is my first story time video. That's crazy. Well, anyways, this story is about how I got scammed. Yeah, I got scammed. And it's not in money, it was in my phone. So let me give you guys the tea on what happened. So sometime in, I think it was after my birthday. Yeah, it was after my birthday, and I'd gone to see my sister, and I was preparing to do something. I think I was going back home that day or the day before, and then I had been pressing my phone, using my phone, responding to messages. That was when I started my consistency journey around that period, early in that period. And sorry, my eyes just keep wandering around. I'm going to try and look at the camera now and not to be wandering. Okay, so basically it was during the period when I was being consistent on Instagram specifically, because then I had not opened my TikTok UK account. If you've not followed me on Instagram or TikTok, what are you doing, babies? What are you doing? Follow me so you can see more of me, because here you just need to see me once a week, and you know, it's not enough. But anyways, yeah. So basically, that day I was editing a video that was meant to go up on my page, and my phone was already dying. So I was like, okay, you know what, let me just go and have my bath, freshen up, eat, and then I'll continue editing the video. So I left my phone to charge. It was basically about to die. I think it even died if I eventually plugged it, because at some point I plugged it but did not realize it wasn't charging because the socket wasn't on. So I plugged it, left it, went to have my bath, ate, was working on an assignment then or something, and then yeah, I said, okay, let me pick up my phone again and quickly edit the video. This time around, it was like around 11, 12, 1-ish, between that period. And I usually post by 5 p.m. So I tried turning on my phone. It wasn't coming on. So started getting scared. I'm like, what's going on? Then I now left it. I said, okay, maybe it hasn't charged enough. Let me leave it. But it had charged for like 30 minutes to an hour. So at least it could have been on 20 something percent because I was using the fast Apple charger, not the regular one with the normal head. So I left it to charge. And then after another hour, I picked it up again. I removed it from the socket this time around because I felt maybe because we were still charging, I was interrupting it. Okay. I turned the phone on. After like 3 minutes, it went off and I could not tap on Wi-Fi. Like it was just gray. I could not click on it. Even when I went to settings, it wasn't working. I was like, okay, maybe I need to turn off my phone and turn it back on. I tried to do force rebooting, all sorts of YouTube videos. I watched all of them to try and fix it and figure out what was going on. Nothing was working. And then when it finally comes on, when I try to open some apps, it just hangs. And after hanging, it will now go off and then show that Apple logo and stay like that for like as long as it wants to until I try to turn it on again. It was really getting frustrating. It was getting annoying because I could not now post that day and I was very frustrated. I was like, now of all time that I decided, okay, let me be consistent on social media. This is not happening to me. So I thought, okay, my phone was hanging, storage space issues. I tried to delete apps, deleted lots of apps. I did about 20 apps that day, like apps that usually come with an iPhone, right? But they weren't taking up space because I wasn't using them. So I was like, okay, let me create space for other things that are important. But then it was so weird because I pay for 2 TB storage space every month. So for me to not now have space, I'm like, but I'm storing my stuff on the cloud. So what is taking up the space on my phone? When I checked, it was apps. I'm like, why are apps taking up so much space? And it's not even my photos that I have. God knows how many videos and pictures I have on my phone. Anyways, so at the end of the day, I couldn't use it again. I started using my laptop as my mobile phone. Everywhere I was going, I was carrying my laptop. If I'm on the call with someone on the road, you see my laptop open. It was embarrassing. It was uncomfortable. It was annoying. It was very frustrating. So when I got back to school, when I went to an Apple store in Canterbury. It's called Select Apple Store. Best people ever. So I went to them to tell them, well, this is what is going on. My phone doesn't stay on for long. Some apps are not working. The Wi-Fi button isn't working. Sometimes it just goes off on its own, blah, 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 blah. Just told them everything. And also the storage space issue, like no matter how many things I deleted, it was still telling me storage space almost full. Okay. So they checked the phone. The person checked the phone and he saw that the screen was kind of lifting and it was like my battery is swelling. I need to change my battery. I'm like, okay, no problem. Since it's battery problem, right? No problem. Then he checked the phone more and he saw that the back of the phone was cracked. And this happened when I was trying to buy a new phone case in Lagos Island, Lagos Market, Nigeria. I stood up thinking that I had put my phone in my bag, not knowing that it slipped out of my bag and the phone case was not on it at that moment. So the back fell and hit the ground. Bro. As the back of my phone broke or shattered or whatever, it shattered my heart because I'm someone that is very cautious with how I handle my things. I don't mishandle anything. Like I'm so meticulous to the fact that I keep the packaging of anything I buy, except if it's nothing serious, maybe skincare. Sometimes even the skincare packaging, I'll still leave it for like a few days if I finally let go and throw it away. So that's how careful I was. But for me to make that silly mistake, it was very annoying. But anyways, because of that, they were like that they can't only fix the battery, they have to recycle the phone. I'm like, okay, no problem. I paid for the recycling and they were like, they're going to send me a brand new phone, exactly what I gave them. So what I gave them was a 128 gig. Bear in mind though, keep notes, 128 gig green iPhone 11, right? So that's what I'm meant to get back. And they're like, okay, they'll send my receipt to my email. I'm like, sure, no problem. I couldn't check it at that moment because I needed to quickly get on the bus before I missed the next bus that was going to take me home. So I got home and I said, okay, let me check the receipts. Let me see when my new phone is going to arrive. And I opened this receipt and I'm seeing a purple 64 gig iPhone 11. What? Excuse me? Purple and green, do they look alike? They are clearly in different classes. So what do you mean I gave you a popular iPhone? And you didn't even say 128. You went down to 64. I'm like, I hope these people are not trying to scam me. I said, okay. I sent them an email immediately. Like, please check. This is not what I gave you. I clearly gave you a green 128 gig iPhone 11, not a purple 64 gig iPhone 11. Then they now checked it. Lo and behold, I was scammed. This one, it pained me like mad. I will insert pictures of what they saw inside. It was actually a 64 gig purple iPhone 11. But these people that I got the phone from had changed the outside of the phone to green and changed the memory to 128. I don't know how they did it. Even the people from the Select Apple store, they were surprised. Like, these people meticulously took their time to do this rubbish. Nigeria, Computer Village. Bro, it was so annoying. I was so angry. I was like, what do you mean? And the number, they put numbers inside to be sure that they are putting it in the right places. Hey God, I couldn't believe this was my life. I'm like, no wonder anytime I tried to delete something, there was still storage space issue. No wonder. Because it didn't make any sense. But when I saw what they had done inside, it started to make sense. And because of the nonsense they had done, nobody wanted to buy it from me again. Even the Apple people themselves, they said there are unauthorized parts inside, so we cannot take this phone. Okay, and I went to another place, another IT store. Oh yeah, at least they said they buy used Apple products, right? They'll fix anything that needs to be fixed and then resell it. I said, no problem. And I went to them. This one said, no, cannot take it. I can't even blame them because what kind of mago work did that person do inside my phone? I was so angry. Like, I was so angry. Thankfully, I had my spare phone with me, so I was able to put my SIM in that phone and make calls. That was my saving grace. But if I needed to communicate with my family, my friends, or anything, or respond to some messages at least, I had to use my laptop. Anyways, so I got home, told my parents what happened. My dad was like, okay, let's find a solution. So, and I went back the next day or a couple of days later. I went back and I was like, okay, so how much will a new one cost? I started looking. Obviously, I wasn't going to get an 11 again or 128 because I needed more storage. So I was looking at the ones that are higher, but the prices are pricing. So, and conversion rate is not smiling. So I got a 14 plus purple. It's weird how the inside of my former phone was purple, and I now got a purple one. Anyways, purple is my favorite color. I don't care. Purple did not do anything to me. It's the stupid people that I got my phone from. Anyways, I found the receipt of the phone because my dad was the one that actually got it from Computer Village, and I found the receipt. And these people had the audacity to write brand new on the receipt. Brand new? Are you kidding me? Does that look brand new to you? Anyways, I called them. Customer service person picked, and she was like, oh, no other customer has said that before. I'm the first person saying that. Of course, I'm the first person that is saying it. Not that person have caught you. They've never caught you yet. That's why. I'm sure that people will still come and find you. They were so lucky that they responded because I was ready to drag them on social media. And me, when I drag brands like this, in 30 minutes, you've already answered me because you don't want your brand to go in the mud. And when I'm dragging you, it's not only me. I'm bringing my battalions, my friends, my family, all of us will drag you on that social media until you listen to what I'm asking for. She now gave me the owner's number. I reached out to him, explained everything. And then he was like, okay, if I'm able to find someone returning to Nigeria anytime soon, I should give them the phone. That's why I don't have the phone, actually. It has gone back to Nigeria. So if not, I'd have shown you guys, if not, I'd have showed you guys the phone. So I returned the phone. They're going to fix it and they'll give me the money that they're going to use to resell it. My auntie was even angry when I told her they're going to resell the phone. They're like, that you still want to sell a phone that is rubbish inside to somebody else? I don't want to shine on my own business again. Just give me my own money. That's my own. And it was like, the issue is definitely from the supplier. And because the back of the phone is cracked, they might now say, oh, he's the one that did it. Kanika. I'm like, all this one you're saying is not adding up. Should I just give me my money and let this be over with? But yeah, that's how I got scammed though. Be careful where you're buying your gadgets from, especially when you're investing a lot of money into it. If it's not someone that is a certified Apple reseller, like on Apple's website, that these are the people that we send our products to sell to people, don't buy you. If you're not sure of their source, don't buy you. If you're not sure of who or their clients or their customers, you're not able to reach out to their previous customers to ask for specific questions, don't buy you. Anyways, that's it, guys. I hope you learn a thing or two from watching this video, and I hope none of you ever fall victim to this, because it wasn't funny. It wasn't funny. I thank God for the parents that I have, and I was able to get a new one. But yeah, thank God. Sure, that's what happened, and let me know what you guys think. If you've ever been scammed before, let me know in the comments. And I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, share on social media. Subscribe, guys, please subscribe. That's very important for me. Subscribe, watch this video to the end, and yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.